Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Grounded, a game I am thoroughly enjoying. Now, I was debating whether I should do what I'm planning on doing without you guys and then come back and then update you guys on what I've done, or if we should do it as a community together. And yeah, so I learned some stuff, and this is why things are kind of a mess right now. So, this is one of the things it asks for us. I thought I gave it silk. Regardless, it asks for weed stems. Guess what these are? Weed stems. You know, you'd be like, but Grin, I thought when you walk up to a weed like this, it says you need tier 2 hitting. Well, apparently, these goddamn dandelion bastards have our weeds that we can break down at level 1. Anyways, I like our building, but I want to do something a little different. In fact, we'll use one of these damn weed stems to make our door, just so we can have it so the ants don't come and kill us, although they still probably will because they can just punch the walls, which is why I would like to build an elevated surface, which is exactly why we're gonna make our way to the tree, which is the home that I originally wanted to set up shop by. The reason why is because there's acorns galore as well as mushrooms where I set up shop, but our goal is to make a house that is sustainable. The second goal is to be the devourer of my brethren ants, because apparently how you get a lot of good gear is by fucking up some ants. Really hardcore. So we're gonna kill some ants and get an ant club, and getting an ant club can do a lot for us, surprisingly. But first, there's a fucking thing there. Why do you have to be there? We also most likely will need to kill a spider at some point. How? I have no idea. Probably gonna craft a bow and just chip away at him. I'd hope that can work, but who knows. Also, this is, I believe, where ants hang out, which is all the more reason to set up shop here. Also, there's a spider there that basically took my home, which we're gonna break down because I want my home to be right over here, and that's if I'm lucky enough to make it all work, which is debatable. Oh, and there's also another spider right there, so we'll see. We shall see. Let's make a save and hope that we can make this work.
Surprise, surprise, we can't. Hey, it's me in editing, I'm pissed. And also this video is a mess. So, turns out I had to do a lot of stuff off camera. Not ideal. Regardless, we made scaffolding. We cut down a lot of dandelions. Again, what the hell? Dandelions apparently are that's the thing. Regardless, scaffolding doesn't have a bottom. Secondly, you might be like, well, Grin, we gotta make a bottom. Totally agree, my very obvious friend. Okay, well it turns out you have to gain enough science points and talk to that robot fat bastard into telling you how to make basically a floor. And it costs 1,000. And apparently when doing that in single player takes ages compared to doing it in multiplayer. And that's ass. Alright, so here's some highlights / misery, and then we'll get into the whole bit of business.
Like maybe that could maybe work. Also, hopefully this is enough to make things happen. Yeah, it is! Oh, but there's that. So I can't exactly do all the things. But anyways, now what can we make? I really wish it would pause the thing, but it doesn't seem to like to do that. Okay. Hello. You seem to really get in my face rather quick, didn't you? You little shit. Why does there have to be so many of you fucks all over the place, alright? Also, apparently scaffolding doesn't actually give you a decent flooring, which is ass. That's ass. I think you have to buy floor as a thing, as a resource.
So, with us, of course, not having the science points to actually purchase both stairs and planks that you can make with grass, I said, well, maybe we can just go with the end-tier version more. Maybe a lot more work, but that's fine, because I don't want to have to hunt for these science points, because it just seems like a real hard time. So anyways, we went and made our way to hunting clay, and this was the result of that. We're going to cut down like 30 minutes of me just hunting for clay. This was the result.
Okay, so let's go see if we can make maybe like one bit of flooring. I don't know. It's really like we're just trying to salvage anything from this video. Be like, my plan was to make a better house, and then I found out that you can't make the scaffolding is just like basically a foundation. That's it. It's nothing. Let's craft some really expensive flooring, maybe clay foundation. Is that what it means? Nope. Never mind. This was literally just like saying, hey. So there's ground. I mean, maybe we could do like clay thing here. You know, same thing as this, except I wasted all my damn things. Okay, so that's behind us, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are going to get into some sort of thing. By the way, hi, this is me in editing mode, talking over a gameplay that I recorded just now so that we can actually have something in this video. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the first part of the construction of our, hopefully, somewhat okay base in the spot that you just seen. So, essentially, I grinded out some science points, which is a bit annoying because they're dailies, and I don't, maybe I just was super unlucky, but apparently there's like these glowing orbs that you can run into and you'll get science by running into them. But I got none of that. I haven't seen one in the entire game, so I'm not sure if it's just not existing in single player and instead we get side quests / daily missions. Regardless, I did 2 days worth of these daily missions. Bit of a pain in the ass, if not a complete pain in the ass. But yeah, what can you do? Anyways, I got the floor basically, finally. And this is a construction of my base. So I started building out just a general structure for the square. And then I started hauling so much grass. And in fact, let me just jump you guys to the future. And this was the technique that I used, which by the way, we deforest like a whole acre or whatever, or like meter or something in this game. Because yeah, holy shit, there's a lot of grass tufts that you need in actual to be able to do this. Turns out, regardless, I would just basically cut down a whole forest, pick them up, chuck them, pick them up, chuck them. Basically, just kind of like an ant, except less ants and one me. So I couldn't really run it to my base. I found more luck just chucking it in the general vicinity. That way I had to make less steps, as well as I could actually work at night in that manner, where it's kind of hard to bob and weave outside of that. Also, I got my absolute head kicked in by spiders. Less good on that, but it is what it is. Anywho, so dead by spider, dead by spider, dead by spider, haul grass, haul more grass, build structure, build more structure, to hunt grass again, build more structures with windows requiring weeds, hunting for dandelions, picking up said wreaths, placing them in the right places, building my empire. It's darkness, spiders are around me. Maybe I didn't spend the most time hunting for the best location. And a bar, and a bar, and a bar, and a bar. Okay, that's basically what happened. And this, my good friends, is essentially what we're after. I like it a lot, honestly. I didn't put any of the stuff in there because I kind of want that to be something that we do. But I try to give us as much space as that we need in order to have some sort of a cozy home, as well as we're outlooking the wonderful lake and 2 spiders, because they're just there. So less good on that part. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this was a kind of a mess of a video, but I tried to do my best to salvage it and for us to actually achieve something. But we're going to be able to do a lot of recapping and having a whole other goal in the next video. Maybe actually just refining our base. Actually, that sounds like a good bit of business. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe button somewhere on your screen, as well as 2 other videos. Check those out if you so desire. Appreciate you for the time you've given me. Thank you once again, and goodbye.